Hey guys, so I feel like certain things are hidden from you, especially when you're just trying something new, when you're starting to figure everything out. Certain things that you've experienced on your journey, from deception to not knowing the answers, all of it is meant for a reason. So be mindful of the things that you think you're doing correctly, and there's no such thing as failures or mistakes, but just be mindful. Use your intuition as a guide for yourself, especially if you're having a hard time deciphering messages from your spiritual team or maybe misinterpreting certain things in your life, which, like I said, if that's going on, then it's most definitely for a reason. Similar to the energy of I'm stronger, I'm wiser, you just help yourself realize how strong you are. You help yourself realize how powerful you are. And this is really important, starting off on a journey where you are practically naive and gullible. So remain positive and confident even when it's dark and when you don't know anything, right? When something is unknown to you. Stepping into the unknown and figuring things out. Be positive and confident, because eventually everything always seems to fall in line. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. I'm seeing that there are major choices that you guys are needing to make when it comes to your journey as well. So be mindful. So your soul contracts, your past life, or even current life history, know that everything is it's in the form of gain. Okay, even when you don't know anything, this is still, I'm telling you, all of it matters. What you don't know, what you do know, what you're still figuring out, what you haven't figured out yet, it's all a part of the plan. So don't be so quick to rush into figuring out the unknown, because trusting in your intuition will always illuminate the path for you. It's very important for you to write down your dreams or to remember them. So if you can't memorize them, it's really important to write them down. That's the point of taking the good with the not so good, because we all our interpretations of what's good, what's bad, it's not even close. The things that we call bad are really for our highest good and for us to learn. So don't beat yourself up about being confused or not seeing the illusions, because if you would have seen it in the beginning, that would have just been one thing. But if you didn't, there was something to learn in the end. So don't be scared of coming across things that you need to learn lessons on, or that you need to see more clearly by experience. I hope that makes sense. Stop trying to know everything. Stop trying to see everything. Everything will always fall in line. Just journey through life. Just enjoy life, because you'll always be protected, especially if you think you're being protected. Positive thoughts bring positive experiences. Just like I was saying in my video that's pinned on my profile, do not be upset with the experiences that you have in life. Do not be upset with not knowing the truths in situations. Trust in divine timing. So when you're down in the dumps and you don't know what to do, go shopping, go do something you like. A lot of people who feel like they're going through a crisis, they're going to sit in that energy and mope and dwell. Baby, go outside, go pick some flowers up, go enjoy your day. And make sure y'all are getting the proper amount of rest. I'm seeing tired and fatigue. That can also just be saying y'all are really, really tired. You've been going on this adventure in life and you're really drained. Positive thinking. Keep the positive thinking and know that this is an experience. It's an experience. Whatever happened in the past, those soul contracts, people passing away in your life, people deceiving you, you deceiving yourself, like, it's all about growth. So live, learn, and grow. Do not take anything personal on this journey. You're not meant to live a life full of ups and downs and to be upset and to have fear. That's literally not what we're here for. So be honest with yourself and be your own friend. Be your own lover. All of the energy that you want to feel, give it to yourself. Okay, that's the main point of being here. We're on a soul's mission. Stop doing and picking and choosing everything outside of self. Make sure you deprogram. It's really, really important. And then the next step will be to heal. Deprogramming and healing. It's very, very important. If you do not do these things, life will continue to be challenging. You will continue to feel like you're having up and down moments. You will continue to not see the bigger picture and the spiritual lesson in all things that happen to you. Think of this. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. So yes, once again, don't allow the things that you do not know, the things that you do not see, to keep you in this confined energy, to keep you in this energy of feeling trapped and feeling depressed. I remember when I first became spiritual, I used to ask people, what do I do? What do I research? And I quickly got in the energy of figuring out it's not about what everybody else believes, it's about my own personal beliefs. So release yourself from trying to figure everything out. Release yourself from trying to know everything. Because the thing is, you know all things. God is within us and all around us, and you have direct access to source. That's why being in hermit mode, being in solitude and introspection is really important, because that's how you can get away from the projections and everything else. That's how it can get really quiet to where you can hear, see, and feel the answers that you need. The answers that you already held inside. Just like how people feel like, oh, I don't have my gifts hasn't came in. No, your gifts has been with you since you were born. It's just your awareness. I remember trying to rush to figure out what my gifts were. The thing is, if you're not currently experiencing something, currently knowing something, you don't rush into it to figure it out. It's never going to happen that way. You allow everything to happen naturally and to come to you naturally. Know, once again, whatever it is that you need to know, find out, figure out, it is going to be seen at the end of the day, especially in divine timing. Everything is in divine timing. So don't be stressing yourself out, trying to find out who, where, when, what, how. Calm your mind. Sit with yourself. Pay attention to the messages, because your spiritual team is always sending you messages through nature, through numerical sequences, maybe even through people. I feel like most of you guys need to apologize to yourself, especially when you were in the energy of you haven't really activated your higher self yet. I feel like you really need to apologize to yourself for a lot of the things that you got yourself into. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see the signs. Or even if you've seen the signs, I can't believe that I ignored the signs. Like, that's just how it went. Apparently you were meant to ignore the signs, because if you knew better, you would have done better. It's just for your own awareness, your own growth. Now you've grown. Now you're wiser, So it's all for a reason. We all start off on this full journey, okay? The unknown, naive and gullible, but it's all for a reason. Some of you all may have experienced not having your own mind, following behind people, suppressing your light for others, dating people who you would have never dated if you were in your divine energy. That's why I'm telling you, it all is for a reason. Do not worry. Anything that you've done in the past, forgive yourself for. Forgive yourself for falling head over heels for somebody before you've mastered self-love within yourself. Forgive yourself for not bettering a relationship before somebody passed away. Forgive yourself for cheating on someone out of tit for tat. Forgive yourself for settling for less or making low vibrational choices and decisions, especially when you just didn't know any better. Now, when we do that, we can move forward and actually live in the present moment and start paying close attention to the things that we're doing and that we're not doing. So deprogram, heal. Activate your highest self. Be in high vibrational energy. We're on a soul's mission. Nothing outside of us matters. So trying to get the last word, trying to come off like I'm big and bad, we're on a soul's mission. Nobody opinions matters. The only thing that matters is the relationship that you have with yourself. When we conduct that, we can then live in our purpose. We can then actually live life instead of trying to survive it. We'll start being in the flow, not worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, happen next year. So stay true to yourself and make sure you're doing what you need to do on this earthly plane, because you are not here for no reason. Don't listen to this message and start doing the exact same thing the next day, but don't beat yourself up about it if you do, because maybe in the future you'll learn. Maybe. Okay, so make sure you're doing everything that you need to do right now. Go after your dreams. Be you and be unapologetic. Have you ever seen being confused or experiencing illusions as justice? Well, now you can. Oh, and be mindful of people who are actually deceiving you. It's okay if you don't know right now, because that means a lesson is involved.